Selamat datang, welcome to Bali. Yes, the magic island that mixes culture with tourism. Bali presents itself in a very different form in front of those millions of tourists who come to this wonderful island to relax and to enjoy. You will be greeted with the smiles and the love of people of Indonesia the moment you step down in Bali, as it is anywhere in the whole Indonesian archipelago. Today in this video, we will discuss how easy it is to get the Indonesian tourist visa, the things to follow there, and the procedures that will make your vacation in Bali a very enjoyable one. So welcome to the video. You can apply for the e-visa from the Indonesian Immigration website. The link is given below. You can apply for e-visa if your passport have a minimum validity of 6 months and have 2 blank pages in it. The visa will be issued inside 3 days. On most cases, the visa will be issued inside 10 minutes. The visa will be 30 days single entry visa with a validity of 90 days from the date of issue of the visa. You can pay the visa fees of 500,000 Indonesian rupiah either through debit card or credit card. It's as easy as it can get. In the immigration, you will not be asked many questions. They will just ask you if you have the visa or not and how long will you stay in Indonesia. It's very simple. On most cases, they will not ask you any question. They will just ask for the visa. Once the immigration process is cleared, you will have to fill the arrival card either manually or digitally using the computers available in the arrival hall. About transportation, you can either hire private taxi or book through online taxi applications. Gojek and Grab are the best taxi applications available in whole Indonesia. I think Gojek is the most widely used application inside Bali. Public buses are available, but remember, it's only for limited routes. So keep in mind before booking anything. About SIM cards, tourist SIM cards are available at the airport with various different plans that suit you. You might find local SIM cards outside the airport as a cheaper option, but there is a catch. Most local SIM cards will not work with iPhones, Apple devices. I think they work okay with many Android phones, but they don't work with iPhones in most cases. Currency. Indonesian rupiah is the official currency of Indonesia. $1 is equal to around 15,000 Indonesian rupiah. This is Indonesian rupiah. There are various denominations available. As $1 will give you 15,000 Indonesian rupiah, be prepared to exchange in millions. Check the exchange rates available from across the exchanges and prefer the best one that suit you. You can also withdraw currency from ATM machines using your Visa or MasterCard, depends on which card you have. You just check the outside the machine if the logo of Visa and Master are available there. You can withdraw a maximum of 2.5 million Indonesian rupiah per transaction from BCA ATM. Other ATM machines has a lower withdrawal limit. Currency conversion charges and ATM withdrawal fees will be applicable for every single transaction you do using an ATM machine. Food and Bali belly. Food is never a problem in Bali. You get pure, clean and wonderful food everywhere in Bali. Street food, in the hotels, in the restaurants, everywhere. Food is completely fine. I think Bali belly happens when you eat a lot of spicy food and drink water which are contaminated. Always drink bottled water or purified water. Water which are placed outside in open glasses should be avoided at any cost. So with proper precautions and everything, you will be having a wonderful experience in Bali with food and water. Shopping, that comes the point. If you are ready to bargain, Then you will find the most wonderful stuff at a price which is affordable to you. You can buy anything from Bali. Handicrafts, artifacts are all wonderful in Bali. Woodworks are the most wonderful in Bali. I mean, woodworks in Bali are the most wonderful in, maybe the most wonderful among the whole world. I have experienced that. So, shopping Bali is a mix you will never forget. Pura Ulundanu Bratan is a major Hindu Shiva temple in Bali. The temple complex is on the shores of Lake Bratan in the mountains near Bedugul. The temple is used for offerings and ceremonies dedicated to the Balinese water, lake, and river goddess, Devi Danu. This is an amazing display of incredible human effort against the forces of nature. Spread across 3 acres, this plantation and garden showcases the way to preserve water and bring life to a barren land. Fruit trees of many varieties are grown with precision and care. Govagaja means elephant cave. It is believed to have been built as a place for spiritual meditation. The sanctuary was probably dated from 11th century Bali kingdom. The complex contains both Hindu and Buddhist imagery, as the cave contains lingam and yoni, symbol of Shiva and the image of Ganesha, while by the river there is a carved image of Tubas and Chatra, imagery of Buddhism. The cave was rediscovered by Dutch archaeologists in 1923, but the fountains and bathing pool were not discovered until 1954. Batuan Temple have a 5-tiered gateway tower, clearly influenced by Indian religious architecture. Its icons and decorations, however, are typically Balinese in style. The roof of the temple is made of the fiber of chromatic black palm tree. The maintenance of the temple is done by the residents of Bali, residents of this village. The temple is situated on the main road from Denpasar to Booth. It is one of the must-see places in Bali, without much crowds. Vajrasanthi Monument is a monument to the struggles of the Balinese people throughout history. The monument is located in front of the Bali Governor's office in Denpasar. The monument was built in 1987, inaugurated by President Mekavati Sukarnoputri on June 14, 2003. The monument is a rectangular shape and follows the architectural principles of Trimandala. It consists of 3 parts. First one, Uttama Mandala, the main building in the center of the monument. Then Madhya Mandala, the inner courtyard surrounding the Uttama Mandala. And finally Nistha Mandala, the outer courtyard surrounding the Madhya Mandala. Garuda Vishnu Kanchana is located just 15 minutes away from Gurara International Airport. It is devoted to the Hindu god Vishnu and his mount Garuda, the mythical bird who became his companion. Designed to be Indonesia's tallest statue, Garuda Vishnu Kanchana was inspired by a story from Hindu mythology about the search for Amrita. According to that, Garuda agreed to be ridden by Lord Vishnu in return for the right to use the Amrita to liberate his enslaved mother. Bali is famous for its beach. This dreamland beach will take you to a world which is serene and splendid. It is one of the most beautiful beaches in whole Bali. But most tourists who come to Bali often don't pay visit here as it is hidden from most tourists. Puratamanayun, another of those wonderful Balinese temples which you have to visit if you come to Bali. Tanah Lot is a rock formation of the Indonesian island of Bali. It is home to the ancient Hindu pilgrimage temple Pura Tanah Lot. Tanah Lot means land in the sea in Balinese language. Located in Tabanan, about 20 kilometers northwest of Denpasar, the temple sits on a large offshore rock which has been shaped continuously over the years by the ocean tide. Batu Bulong Beach is another one of those wonderful places you can visit. Batu Bulong Temple is another splendor for your eyes. Tamanujum or the Water Palace is another must-see place in Bali. This is situated near Amed. This is a beautiful water world which you have to visit. Also, there are not much tourists here. Ahmed Beach. This is another one of those wonderful beaches isolated from the foreign tourist. Spend a quiet evening here, enjoy the sunset, and talk with the locals. You will find a life beyond your imagination. Come, let's enjoy here. Finally, in South Kuta, the center of all tourism activities, we are here in Jimbaran Beach. By evening, the watercolors made by gods on the skies cannot be explained in words. The paintings in the sky are a treat for your eyes, and in the far distance, you can see planes coming down and taking off. Spend another wonderful evening here in Jimbaran Beach, and you will see a sunset you may never forget in your life. And finally, I have to say that Indonesia is made up of over 13,000 islands, but nowhere in Indonesia has the spirit and culture of Bali. So let's go and enjoy a vacation you will never forget in your life. Bali, go.